But hey, listen, if the Lakers keep on playing around 500 basketball, some folks in Los Angeles might sound like that to me.
I hate this team.
I think we got a nice snapshot, and obviously I'm a Laker hater. We got a nice snapshot of what this Lakers season's going to look like.
Let me guess. I think I know what you're going to say because you were kind of alluding to it prior to us sitting out here. Luka's going to go off.
Absolutely nuclear.
Okay.
MVP type season.
And then we're going to be wondering if LeBron's going to join the party at some point in time. And if he's showing signs of his age and if that matters. And I think it does, certainly since he missed a tip-off last night for the first time to start a season. And he's sitting there high up in his chair looking, I mean, a double-breasted situation with a T-shirt.
There's no way those glasses are real, right?
You don't think they're Michael Irvin glasses? Those are Michael Irvin glasses?
No chance. A TJ situation.
Yeah. Why does that bother you so much, by the way?
Which is what?
He gets infuriated because people wear glasses that aren't prescription.
Guess
who
what?
gives a crap?
It's called accessorizing.
It's called fashion.
I
who
think
cares?
you're fine. Don't you listen to him.
You're spitting in the face of people who need them.
Oh,
yeah, that's how it's looking. What are we talking about?
Guess what? This is the same way people who have fake hair look at us, or vice versa.
Well, that's the way I look at them.
You know what I mean?
See, you have hair envy. Some of us have sight
people
envy.
just look at us and say, "What are you doing being bald? We'll put some fake stuff, just like I'm doing." You know what I mean?
You could take care of that.
Wow. I guess while we're into this, it's like going to a gym in Los Angeles and seeing guys working out with like winter caps on, and it's just like, excuse me, where I'm from, that's a necessity, not an accessory. But at any rate, Michael Irvin used to wear fake glasses all the time.
Yeah, what do we do?
But the bottom line is LeBron has a nerve irritation in his glute.
Ooh.
Which is what they're calling it.
Oh.
It's an ass pain.
Yes.
Which is what it's like watching Laker basketball sometimes this season. Potentially, it's just one game. And I was talking about this with Susie last night or this morning. They all meld together. Susie's just like, hearing on the radio or watching this morning, it was this morning, what's wrong with the Lakers? And it's just like, well, I mean.
It's been 48 minutes.
It's the NBA being treated as if it's the NFL.
Right.
And you can't do that. There's 82
we
of
tried
these
that
things.
with baseball, remember?
We did for a hot minute, but then it's 160.
Yeah.
Then there's another
for
game
a minute.
the next night. And there might be a game the next night in the NBA, but more likely than not, somebody who's got a nerve irritation in his glute will be have that load managed. You know what I mean? And that's what's going to at some point, LeBron will come back, and it's just like, well, how much is he going to play? And what's he going to look like? And Austin Reeves had foul trouble last night, and he scores 13 of his 26 in the fourth quarter, but all it could do against the Warriors was get a 17-point lead cut down to 6. And then the Lakers are cut down to size by a team like the Warriors, who look terrific. And then you take a look across the way, earlier, and you're seeing a Rockets team that starts a 6'11" Durant, 7-foot Durant, if you want to call, at the 2 guard.
Yeah, man.
Durant's a shooting guard on this team. Amin Thompson is the shortest guy at 6'7" in their starting 5.
Yep. And
they gave the defending champs all they can handle in a highly entertaining double overtime tip to the NBA season and NBC's reemergence on the NBA on NBC. And it's exciting. I mean, it has been it was an exciting night last night and tonight. It's the return of Inside the NBA.
Right.
First of 2 nights in a row on ESPN. That's going to be a lot of fun to see what that looks like in a new home. The Knicks are starting things off tonight. The first of 82 games. You're wondering, wait a minute, why didn't you get Giannis when you could? All that good stuff is going on right now. But with the Lakers, certainly here locally, I mean, Draymond Green kind of summed it up about LeBron. Did you hear his comment about LeBron sitting high in the chair? Hit it.
It was a little different tonight. Like Luka out there, and there's no LeBron. Like he's up on his high chair that he's got to sit on right now. And I mean, like, is it weird? It's the first opening night he's missed in 23 years.
Yeah, Bron old ass was over there in his Phil Jackson chair.
I think Ramona was the one who spun that hanging curve in the zone. And LeBron took it out like, maybe Otani's going to do here in Los Angeles. when the series comes here next week. But at any rate, you know, I mean, wring your hands all you want. Luka scores. Skinny Luka looks great. LeBron sitting high up in his Phil Jackson chair. We did not play the rest of the soundbite, which, by the way, we should know. Draymond was highly respectful of LeBron, but that was like with in all due respect after saying the disrespectful thing.
With all due respect.
Yeah, you got to say that first.
Also, we got to talk about Luka. Looked like the groin was hurting him.
Oh my goodness,
a little bit.
Well, not enough band work in his men's health workout over the summer.
If you give it a couple weeks and his back will hurt from carrying this bad team.
Look at you, Celtic fan, over there, getting ready for tonight against the Sixers.
Sixers, baby.
And Embiid.
Is Embiid playing?
Is he
playing? Apparently so.
Oh, man.
Does he have his Phil Jackson chair for his knee?
Apparently so. He did the smart thing. He got surgery early enough in the offseason, unlike Paul George, to be ready for tonight.
That's right. So the NBA season, listen, it's who is going to help Luka with LeBron out there. And then the question is when is LeBron coming back? What's he going to look like when he comes back? How much is he going to play? Will he be a Laker for long? Yada, yada, yada. We're already underway in this season. While the Warriors, I'll tell you what, guys.
Sneaky.
How are they sneaky? What do we say? Why? Because they didn't win it last year in Oklahoma City's.
Well, I would say
terrific.
The West is pretty loaded.
I get it, but I don't know what's so sneaky about having a team where, you know, Steph Curry on certain nights is not the number one because Jimmy Butler is, and Buddy Hield is lighting it up, and Kuminga's signed, and he's going to start playing well, and they're going to figure out Curry's going to figure out how to mesh this team, and they stay healthy. They're friggin' good.
7th best odds to win the West.
I don't get it.
Al Horford again sipping from the fountain of youth.
Look at you, man.
Oh man, I hate seeing Al in the Warriors uniform.
Yeah,
bummer.
Yeah, the first shot of his 19th season was a made 3.
Of course it was.
They said he
Horford.
was. You know, you were talking about football players being washed. I was told Al Horford was washed when he was with the
6
Sixers,
years ago.
and then he goes on to win a championship with you guys. Like,
And it's all good in the Warriors' hood, man. They're all yucking it up already. You know,
They came
on
out
the Lakers side, folks here in Los Angeles are wondering what, you know, are we good enough? Can we be good enough? And the Warriors are yucking it up post game about a free throw shooting contest for the season. Did you see this one?
No.
Between Jimmy Butler and Steph Curry. Here's Jimmy first.
Oh, man.
I got a bet with I don't think it's a bad bet, but it's kind of a bad bet. With Dre, that I got to shoot a better percentage than number 30 on our team. Yeah, right? Ooh. Yeah, so.
What do you think you win? You think you can?
Of course I think I can.
Score probably 91, 92.
I'm going to have to, but it's a great start. But I shot double the amount that he did, too, so. But I think I could do it. If he go 8 for 8, I should be able to go 16 for 16 most nights, every night.
Guess what? Jimmy Butler's going to get a lot of free throws. I don't know if you saw a couple times last night also, Curry drawing the double team on a pick and roll as he's rolling away from the basket. I've never seen, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I get it.
So Jimmy's got the ball, and Steph rolls away from the basket, and the wide open lane emerges for Butler to go down, and he gets fouled because everybody's following Steph to the 3-point line.
Because 3 is greater than 2.
Dude, it's so, I mean, again, it's just one game. Butler did, in fact, make all 16 of his free throws last night, and Curry made all 8 of his. And after the game, Curry was actually informed of this wager between Butler and Draymond Green.
Know?
He hit it.
Steph, are you aware Jimmy has bet Draymond that he'll have a better free throw percentage than you this year?
That's the first time I'm hearing it.
Do you think it's plausible?
No chance.
That's awesome.
It's fun. The NBA's back. They're having fun. John Tesh is playing Round Ball Rock live on the Today Show. Did you see that one?
I did see
Yeah,
that.
he's live. Round Ball Rock, Jordan sitting down with Tirico talking about, hey, I was renting a house the other day.
Yeah, that was funny.
Did you see that one?
I heard about it, and the headline that I saw was that Michael Jordan makes stunning and shocking admission.
Whatever.
By the way, not shocked that a guy in his 60s doesn't play basketball anymore.
First of all,
The admission was he was
By the way,
nervous.
Hold on a second. There's many things to talk about this. First of all, for those who don't know, Tirico sits down with Michael Jordan. I guess that's part of the NBA on NBC's coverage. Is that Jordan is? We know Jordan's part of their coverage. We just didn't know how he was going to be employed in the coverage.
Right.
And it appears he sits down with Tirico. I would love to see him sitting, in a studio setting like Kenny and Shaq.
Oh, man. I mean, sure.
And Charles.
That would be insane.
And I actually forwarded an idea to an NBC executive.
Oh, look at you, factor.
Over the spring when this was announced. And I'm like, what you should do is you should have some wild soundbite from an NBA player placed on an iPad and hand it to Jordan, and he reacts to it like it's The Last Dance every week. Here's this week's topic of conversation, Michael. But at any rate, Tirico asks Jordan the last time he shot a basketball, and he tells a story about how he rented a house over the summer
for a golf
Ryder
tournament.
Cup.
For Ryder Cup.
Yeah,
That's
Ryder
what it
Cup,
was.
yeah.
Okay, for Ryder Cup.
Yeah.
And he'd
old
already
guy's house, and the grandson wanted to see.
It was shoot a free throw.
Yeah.
And he did, and he made the free throw.
Bless his basketball.
But he
hoop.
said he'd already paid for the house. It's not like,
But the shocking admission was he told Tirico, he goes, I have not been that nervous before I shot in a long time.
Yeah, I hadn't picked up a ball in a few years.
And,
And,
Tirico was like, did you make it? And he's like, of course.
Absolutely. He said, absolutely. All I could think of was, who's renting their house to Michael Jordan out there on Long Island? And it's got to be just... Or it's like Bobby Axelrod's house or something.
Or Mike doesn't have a Hamptons house or a Long
I
Island
don't know.
crib. Like, that's a little
Or
surprising.
like Ahmad doesn't have a crashing pad for him out there.
Maybe he'll spend a lot of time in the Hamptons.
Ahmad was in the guest house. You know what I mean?
But that was a fun first night.
Yeah.
It was a fun first night. Hey, you made it all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Check us out every single day streaming live on Disney Plus and the ESPN app 12 to 3 Eastern.